afternoon. It's another edition that we welcome you on the very cool weather in the West region. We are used to this weather. Generally, when it rains, the climate is changed and the cold is all the time. Be it when the sun is overhead or not, we have really cool. And I know that most parents, what they're suffering from with their children today, it's the cold. And most children would like to bathe under the rain. The habit that whenever it's raining, children have the tendency of wanting to jump inside the rain and do the craziest things they want to do. But before you know it, they develop a cold, and you have to find a way to sort that out. So if you have children that are going to get into the rains, please, you have to tell them that they shouldn't. It's very important to tell them that they should take care of themselves, so that they shouldn't catch a cold in this season of serious heavy downpour in the West region. You welcome all of you to the program In the Heart of the City. As I said, always a delight to be with all of you. The girls are here, Miss B or Lady B. Call her that, and you will receive a very beautiful smile from her. Marie is here. She likes to call her that way. Marie Square. Oh, yes. I wish the camera was on you to see what she did. She's present this afternoon equally to give you just the very best in the program, In the Heart of the City. Today, August 3rd, 2021. I said yesterday, we are running gradually to the start of a new academic year. I want to say hello to all those who have taken, all the youths who have taken upon themselves to want to settle down. It's a big challenge. People tell themselves they have to build big houses and have big cars, big businesses before they get married. But all those who have something small, who have decided to settle down, I want to say big up to all of you, because it's something that is really great. It's a great decision that you want to take, but just know that maintaining it is difficult, especially when you get into the marriage. Enough of the talking. This is the breastfeeding week that started yesterday. Breastfeeding week. All the mothers that are breastfeeding. We will talk about that in the course of our program. It's an interesting time to talk about this particular phenomenon, because we noticed today that most young girls don't breastfeed their children. And somebody will tell me that it's because they want to keep their feet. That was Miss B said this morning, that they are slay queens and whatever. They want to keep fit. Well, we'll talk about the breastfeeding this week, some of the advantages that you can possibly have, and why do young girls feel that it is not really good for them being seen, even in the public, breastfeeding their children. We will talk about all of that, and we'll get into our program fully. Time for me to say hello to the girls this afternoon that are right here with us. I started with Maricol yesterday. I wanted to start with Miss B. Let me just start this way. Maricol, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Cynthia.
And happy Tuesday to you.
Thank you very much. A better one for you.
Thank you.
And I hope you're doing well.
Oh, well, I didn't sleep very much today. I wonder what happened. 4 a.m. I was really up. It's unlike me.
All right. Were you thinking of something?
How can I be thinking in my sleep?
That even in our sleep, we are, the subconscious mind is working.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Maybe I was thinking about something, because 4 a.m. I couldn't sleep again.
You have to do a cross check as well to see what the problem is.
That's right.
So that you can press him down.
Yeah, that's very correct.
I'm very happy to be here again.
It is a pleasure to welcome you, Maricol, for this program this afternoon.
Thank you. Good afternoon to you, Miss B.
Thank you.
I want to say Cynthia B again. You guys play me B's on this set all the time, and I was asking myself, which name do I have that has B? Unfortunately, I have no name that begins with B, so I have to just bear my K and my M and my Z on my own.
It's exceptional. It makes a difference.
Absolutely. Good afternoon to all those who are just joining us. Cynthia B, delighted to be here once again.
Thank you.
I don't know why, but today is really particular, and I just want to enjoy it to the fullest.
Okay.
Because it's not every day.
It's not every
that
day
you feel this.
Some days you wake up, you're just like, you're very moody.
Absolutely. And even good mornings are really heavy to come out.
It's difficult.
Yes, and even someone says good morning to you too, it's quite difficult for you to say, to reply. But I want to really say that let my ancestors continue making it light this way. If they are light today, then let them be light like that till the end of time.
That is very correct. There are days when you wake up, you don't want to do anything, you just want to stay in bed from morning to night. Some other days when you come to work, when they tell you good morning, you be like, good morning.
Absolutely.
You answer with
as
a lot
if
of
you give some money. Cynthia, if you permit me, I saw something before coming into the studios that I just want to quickly share with you all. This guy who decided to marry his wives on the same day.
How many wives?
4.
Eh.
Yes, the 4. Miss B, you know, there were 4.
Have they been living together before they got married, or?
That's what we don't know, but from the look of things, there are some of the women that he has been living with. That's amongst the women.
Then another will come
have kids.
Another will come and accept to be the photo.
Exactly.
Right.
So there are some that were, you know, they were mini-minos. Permit me that expression, like they're young. Meanwhile, others were really already mature.
Exactly.
Yes, in the marriage. So this was happening precisely in Gabon. I want to say hi to all those from Gabon.
What will it push a woman who wants to get married, a woman to accept? Because for the man, I can say that maybe he's being selfish and things like that. But why would a woman decide to get married with her other women on the same day?
Well, sometimes, Cynthia B, you know, it's like it's unique to some people. Some things sound awkward to some people. To others, it's really a style.
My God, this day is supposed to be my day. Even if it's polygamy, it's my day.
Every one of them is feeling like my day. Nobody is taking. For example, take an example. If you look at their pictures, every one of them is in their wedding gown. They are not sharing the wedding gowns, and who knows?
But we have to share the picture. You know, 4 of us have to stand like
exactly. But from the beginning, before you came, you knew that there were some other people ahead of you, so you accepted to play the game. I'll call it game. I mean, me call it game. Polygamy shouldn't blame me this afternoon, because I call it a whole game, because you need to have a lot of tact as a man in order to go into that. So I want to say hi to him, and I would prefer, where I would shock you this afternoon, Cynthia B, is that I would heartily prefer that a man goes for many wives like that on the same day, like one man marrying another man like him. Okay, now you start seeing that there's an issue. So instead of going for the homosexuality, I'll prefer a man who will go for 4 wives on the same day than a man who go for one who is muscular like him.
That is very correct. You know, it's a situation that we are seeing. Some countries have had to legalize this. Legalize in homosexuality and lesbianism and all those things, and so many people asking themselves so many questions about this, and many others are condemning the act of homosexuality. So courage to all the women who take it upon themselves to accept, even if it has to be polygamy. Me, you get married to me on a different day. We're not getting married on the same day.
Okay. If he tells you he doesn't have the means, because most of them seize the opportunity of collective marriage where it's free.
Yes, to go on.
So yes.
Mariko, before you want to get married to somebody in polygamy, I always say you have to have money. What I do in many ways, so you don't have money. That's what I think.
All right. His money, his little money might be to groom you up, but not to just spend it on one day. But he wants all of you to
how
have
are we going
security.
to fit? We have to fit. We have to do this. Let's be real. You don't even have what to fit the one wife with it. You have to take 4. It's a collective, and then most of the collective money you don't even pay. You pay the small token that you have to pay there.
Just stamps or something.
Mariko, thank you very much for that one. But me, I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking about the situation where we have to put our heads like this. You know, when they do the marriage certificate.
I want to believe, Cynthia, I want to believe that this guy surely takes everyone one by one for the certificates to be done.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure it can accommodate 4 heads in one small passport size photograph.
No, I don't think it can.
So I think it takes one after the other. So every one of them has their copy.
But all of us will do collective picture.
Yes, he's the point focal.
No, it cannot go. For me, it cannot still go. If polygamy, I don't have a problem with polygamy, but it has to be my day.
Okay.
Simple.
All right.
I know many people will be thinking the same thing. Thank you, Mariko, for bringing that up this afternoon. To tell all the women out there that are into polygamy that have not had opportunity to go and sign, why not encourage your man to doing this collective? I know that this August is supposed to be one in Douala, collective marriage, and there's an announcement that has been passed for people, so you can take that opportunity to be madam at last after a long struggle. Okay, Miss B or Lady B, call her that and you get a fine smile. Miss B, good afternoon.
Thank you so much, Binda. Good afternoon, Mariko. Good afternoon to our televiewers, and of course, nice to be here.
Of course, it's nice to be with you, Miss B. What do you think about the the collective marriage thing?
You know, I'm just happy with the women because they understand themselves. Yes, that's what we call understanding.
Is there understanding this polygamy? Is there understand this polygamy thing?
That's why all of them actually got wedded when they say they so there was understanding. Where I have a problem is please let the spirit continue even in the marriage.
Okay.
It was high sense of understanding, family
that our husband does not have money, so we should do
courage
this
to these women.
Do this thing together.
I don't like polygamy.
No, there are so many of us.
Don't like it. Then one can never tell. You may not like it, you don't know tomorrow. There are lots of things. What if the man?
He signs monogamy, still go and look for another woman outside.
You know what
there are
the
things
man
that
can do tomorrow. I don't like it, but tomorrow you can still get married legally. Monogamy. And tomorrow you don't know what happen if it comes. So we can.
You see wives and children coming out.
Never say never. One can. I don't like it. Never say never. But again, I think when the worst comes to the worst, you find yourself in a situation like this, women
just rush.
Understand.
Okay.
Yeah, understand.
Because you want to have that paper, Miss B.
No. Some things, sometimes. What if you already have 5 kids? You want to start making life easier with another? No, some things that you just need to understand and move on the way it is. And so, I think I like the aspect of understanding. And then, this man should be a man. You understand? For succeed.
I'll show you him.
The fact that he succeeded in pulling these women, and then they said no. But while we, so surprised, we sent even right here.
Yes.
We had 2 on
two.
the same.
No, Miss B, 2 is better now.
Miss B, 4. That's how it starts.
2 in the dark.
Waiting. That's how it starts.
2 are really in the dark waiting and expecting waiting that you come again. That's very correct, Miss B. The spirit of understanding between these 4 women, they came to understand themselves.
Other polygamous homes should learn home.
But Miss B, in polygamy, we cannot say there's love. How can there be love? And a man love 4 women and say he loves them.
Other one is affection, and the other is infatuation, and the other is lust, and then now one has love. All is that they understand themselves. So the one that is loved, good, you're a lucky one there. The one that is infatuation, the one I don't know what this piece